No, I'm just not so sure about this anymore.
Don't be unsure. Your first choice was right. It's natural for a man to want his son to succeed, and maybe I can see better than you can. You know, Sam Hamilton saw this coming. A time when a man would only know one thing, but he'd know well.
Yes, and he hated it. Maybe the knowledge of this was too great. Maybe by studying atoms and such, they became atom-sized in their own souls. Maybe specialists are cowards, afraid to look outside their own cage.
You know, we're only talking about money making a living.
Money? Money is easy to get if it's money you want. But most people are searching for love, luxury, admiration, and a good life. I think I hear the stove boiling.
How is the ice plant, Father? I thought we were a couple
Not now, Cal. Maybe later. You know, I haven't felt this happy in forever. Aaron, you didn't really know how we felt about you until you left.
Honestly, I was just really homesick. I thought I'd die of it the first few days.
Do you know there's snow on Mount Toro? That means there's a good year to come. I only had a snack. I want to be hungry for here.
Here, it's a present.
Not even Christmas and we have presents. A lot of money in that.
What is this? I made it to give to you to make up for losing the lettuce.
You have to give it back.
Back? Back to who?
The farmers you must have robbed to make this much.
Robbed? We didn't rob any farmers. We paid them 2 cents over the market.
I don't want the money, Cal. Ever. Why can't you just give me what your brother has? Part of what he's doing in a good life. Money's much less valuable than that. If you want to give me a present, give me a good life. That would be bad.
I brought you some coffee.
I don't want it. Yeah, I do want it.
Stop this. Stop this right now.
Stop what?
I told you once before that it's all in yourself and you can control it. Can you hear me? Can I get through to you?
Yeah, I can hear you. What are you saying?
Cal, he didn't have a choice. It was in his nature. That was the only thing he knew how to do. He didn't have a choice, but you do. Can you hear me? You have a choice.
You must be slipping. Sheesh, from your tone, you think I'd killed someone. Come off it, Lou. I'm sorry, Father. I know how you felt. I'm gonna go for a walk. Hi. I'm looking for you.
I'm sorry about this afternoon.
Oh, you couldn't help it. Just forget it. Here, I want you to come with me. I have to show you something.
What is it?
Oh, it's a surprise. Very interesting. You'll be interested.
You'll be interested.
I'd like to join the army, sir.
You 18?
Yes, sir.
You just take this paper. Now you figure out what date, what year you were born, and you put it right here. And don't forget it.
Yes, sir.
What's going on?
Cal, your brother's dead and your father had a stroke. Come back. Dr. Edwards is in there. Leave him alone.
How bad? How badly? How bad?
He came home tired, but I had to read him the telegram. It was his right. For 5 minutes, he said it over and over to himself out loud. And then it seemed to get through his brain and exploded. Sit down. Sit down and wait, Cal. Sit down and wait. I've got you.
How is he?
All I can tell you is you're the head of the family now. Do you know what a stroke is? Well, this one was a leakage of blood in the brain. Certain areas of his brain have been affected. There was an earlier, smaller leakage. Lee knows that. His left side is paralyzed, his right side partly. There's probably no sight in his left eye, but I can't determine that yet. Basically, your father's helpless.
Can he talk?
A little with difficulty. Don't panic.
Can't he get well?
I've only heard of reabsorption cases this bad. Never seen one.
You mean he's gonna die?
I don't know. In a week, a month, a year, maybe 2 years. He might die tonight.
Will he know me?
You're going to have to find that out for yourself. I'm going to send a temporary nurse, but you're going to need a permanent one. I'm sorry, Cal. Bear up. You'll have to. I'm always surprised how people bear up. They always do. I'll be in tomorrow. Good night.
I'm sorry, Father. Can you hear me? Do you understand me? I'm responsible for Aaron's death and your sickness. I took him to Kate's and showed him his mother. He went because of me. I don't want to do bad things, but I just do them.
Where's my patient? Oh, there he is. What? You look as though you should be taking care of me. Could you do that for me, you big handsome man? I need to go to the drugstore. I'll be back soon.
Can you talk to you? It would be dreadful, but you can stand anything. We're wonderful animals that way.
I'm not. I can't stand it. I won't be able to. I'll have to hang.
Why, you mouse! You nasty cur! How could you suggest a thing like that with all this goodness around you? Why is your sorrow more refined than mine?
It's not sorrow. I told him what I did. I killed my brother and he knows it.
Did he say anything?
He didn't need to. It was in his eyes. He said it in his eyes.
Cal, Adam's brain centers have been affected. Anything in his eyes may be pressuring on that part of the brain which affects the scene. Remember, he couldn't read. You can't tell.
He accused me of being a murderer, and I know it.
He will forgive you, I promise. Cal,
What do you want?
go to Abra.
I killed my brother and my father is paralyzed.
You told me about your father.
My mother's a whore.
And my father's a thief.
But I have her blood.
And I have his.
Away from my father's eyes. They're in front of me all the time. My father's going to die, but I will still see them looking at me, telling me I killed my brother.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did, and his eyes say so.
Don't talk like that. Where are we going?
The willow tree. You and Aaron will be going inside, and nobody can see you.
You watched?
Sure. I'll go inside the tree with you.
No, that's not right.
You sure you don't want to?
Not if you're running away.
What should I do? Tell me.
We're going back to your father's house. Help him, Lee. You can accept things. Help him.
I don't know whether I can accept things or not. I've had to do my weeping alone.
Weeping? You?
When Sam Hamilton died, the world went out like a candle. I had to figure out my stupidities for myself. These are those stupidities. I thought the good are destroyed, and the evil prosper and survive. I thought I had inherited both the scars of the fire and the impurities which made the fire necessary. All inherited, I thought. All inherited. Maybe you'll come to know that every man in every generation is refired. Cal, listen to me. Can you think whatever made us would stop trying?
I can't take it in. No, I can't.
Come on, Cal. I want you to come too, Abra. You'll have to come.
There he is. Doesn't he look nice? He's my darling. He's my sugar pie.
Hush.
I won't have you tiring my patient.
Get out of the room.
I'm not in the habit of taking orders from Chinese.
Go out now and close the door.
Adam, I don't know what you can hear or understand. Your kindness may be meanness now. Your bleak honesty may be fretful and communicating. No one knows those things except for you, Adam. Can you hear me? Here's your son, Caleb. Your only son. Look at him, Adam. I don't know how long you will live, but your son will live on. He did a thing in anger, because he thought you had rejected him. The result of this anger is that your brother and your son are dead.
Lee, you can't.
I have to, even if it kills him. Your son is marked with guilt on his life. Don't crush him with rejection. Don't crush him, Adam. Adam, give him your blessing. Don't leave him alone with his guilt. Adam, can you hear me? Give him your blessing. Help him, Adam. Help him. Give him a chance. Let him be free. That's all a man has over a beast. Help him. Bless him. It's all right. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, my friend. Can you move your lips and make your lips form this name?
Tim Shaw.